We are recording. All right, welcome everybody. This is our 17th general meeting, January 8th. We haven't had one in a while, so there's going to be a couple things to update you guys about, and then Alex is going to be talking about them going forward.
All right, guys. So as for our agenda, we have our same format as always, our announcements. We're going to update you on our Gofundme status, and then we're going to go through our sub-team updates and finish off with our closing statements. So as for our general announcements, CDR is officially finally turned in, and we got verification that it was submitted. Nathan and I are really happy with the work that was put into this and the quality of the document that we submitted. So really good job, everybody. It's a really sexy document. As for important dates, we have our FRR due on March 7th, which is kind of close. We have our payload demonstration flight on February 5th. So that is like really close. That's like less than a month away. And we haven't even finished ordering parts yet. So we got to get on that. We do have a backup date for our payload demonstration flight on the 19th, but we should really aim for the 5th so we can get as much time to write this FRR as we can and make sure everything's perfect. FRR is due March 7th. We have an internal deadline at the end of February 28th. Everything should be submitted to us, and we should be ready to combine and look through everything and go over all the small little errors so we don't get docked like last time. And then as for the GoFundMe, we're still at about 1,500 out of 8,000. I mean, pretty good, but I feel like we can do a little bit better. Maybe we can get people to travel, or the out of cost, the money you would have to pay out of cost if we do go won't be that high. It would just be a few hundred to cover the rest that we don't cover with the budget. And I believe that leads us to the payload updates. Nick?
Howdy. So for payload, not too much, I guess. We're currently printing out the full-scale payload and trying to work out some of the issues that come up just with warping and that, but nothing too big on that. Then we will be meeting up to assemble and test everything together and get it all working and try and meet the payload demonstration flight deadline.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice. All right, next up we have PLI.
All right, so with payload integration, also nothing crazy going on. We're finishing the final circuit full scale, just waiting for the stepper motor to arrive. We're also just getting some tolerances working for the 3D printed parts and just waiting to fit everything with the payload and launch vehicle. And that's about it.
Nice, nice. This is the updated NEMA 23, right?
Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah, it looks very sexy.
All right, next up we got structures.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? So quick updates on the air brakes. We have all the electronics, so like the sensors, the Arduinos, all that good stuff. We're currently working on the 3D printed parts, like the actual brake flaps and the brackets that'll hold it all together. Also working on that Arduino code, making sure it runs smoothly all together. We're finalizing our Simulink. We have a little plot right there to the right-hand side, bottom right, of the trajectory and our target altitude, trying to make it as accurate as possible. And then we'll soon be discussing some build and test days for the air brakes and trying to meet that demo deadline, just like payload.
Very nice, very nice. CAD is looking hot. It's looking nice, boys and girls. Next up, we got analysis.
Hello. Yes, this is finalized launch vehicle off to the right. Wet dry mass 53.5 with a dry 47.9. We've increased the length about 7 inches to accommodate some compartments and spacings, mainly for parachutes, both drogue and main. And we ensure the requirements have been met. Off to the bottom right, you see the altitude projected to the Rogelio mentioned earlier. And the time of flight is about 105. Most requirements and have been met along with bulkhead analysis as well. So it's been nice. Everything's going good. We would have to inquire about the airframe and motor really soon, since it's been kind of, I want to say, the parts out there are like very scarce as of now. Then I'll try to get the Simian software up there. I'll try to download it before. They did not want to cooperate. So I'm trying it again. Also, fun fact: the launch vehicle is named Balrog. Thanks to Garrett. Yeah.
Are
And
we
that's
also
all.
sure about these wet and dry masses? Seems a little heavy though, no?
Oh, it got extremely heavy. They kept updating masses, and everything kept getting heavier.
That's also expected. That's including the also the ballast that's inside of it. We do have a good amount of ballast that's inside of there, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, and apparently that motor itself weighs 10 pounds.
What?
Yeah,
She fat, boy. She fat.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Balrog, huh?
Yep.
All right.
I don't know what it
Next
means.
up, we got avionics.
Uh, hey everybody, for avionics, just going over the FFR or FRR requirements tomorrow in our meeting, and then we're gonna purchase the remaining parts, which are just some hardware and also the sheet of plywood that we'll be using for the bulkheads. And then we're gonna start planning our assembly dates soon here, so we can get it all ready to go for the 5th of February. And that's about it for avionics right now.
Very nice, very nice. And parachutes.
Yeah, so for parachutes, we're going to start going over our FRR requirements as well. And then just continue to update our MATLAB code with any new weights or changes in the weights. So once we do that, we'll be able to begin purchasing our items, such as our main and drogue parachute. And we're also going to get new shock cords as well, and any additional hardware that we might need, such as like quick links or swivels.
All right, just make sure you order that in time or like pretty soon, because I know shoot parachutes take a while to ship. But
Yeah, shipping has been delayed like nationwide, so yeah.
yeah, try to get all these orders in, guys, like ASAP, please, because you never know with these back orders, shippings get lost. I ordered something from Amazon and it got lost in mail. I don't know how that happens. But
Amazing.
next up, we got systems.
Yo, so we're just gonna begin finalizing the hazard matrices for FRR. Updating our budget according to our test flights. If there's any new updates, it's pretty much done though. Just getting our changes since CDR, any design changes or project plan changes. Updating the testing section, as we do have more testing scheduled for FRR, and then revised our checklist and derived requirements following any design changes. So not too much going on right now until we get a little further in.
Nice, nice. I just want to say very good job, like awesome job to the systems team for pulling off what you guys did for CDR.
Yes.
Amazing work.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. And finally, for our closing statements,
Yeah.
I will hand this off to Nathan.
Thank you. Closing statements. Guys, please spread the GoFundMe, as Alex mentioned earlier. The larger the pool of GoFundMe, the less we each have to pay out of pocket if we do travel. I will be putting out a survey for those who are interested in traveling in the Discord. So please fill that out. It'll be sometime this beginning of this week coming up. And then just remember FRR internal deadline, February 28th. That is 7 weeks away. Kind of a long time, but it's really not. You know, there's a lot of stuff to get done in between. School's going to start up soon again. So please try to get as much work as you can done now before school and classes start getting in the way. And then last, do your hours. We had a lot of people not do their hours for the CDR. So we submitted them with some empty cells, which does not reflect nice upon the team. I know people have been putting in work. I could tell from quality of document. So please write down your hours to make sure that it reflects that. And then, as Alex mentioned earlier, please start ordering parts as soon as possible. There's been a lot of shipping delays. Shipping has been a big hassle. So please start ordering them as soon as possible. If they're large purchases, please make sure they go through me or Alex first to okay them. And then if you have reimbursements for parts that have been purchased, please submit them to the NSL Gmail. There is a document in the Google Drive that shows you how to format your reimbursements. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions,
Actually, I have one.
no questions. Amazing.
Oh, okay.
What's your question?
The NASA CDR presentation is the 19th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot to write that in the general announcements. Yeah, NASA CDR presentation is January 19th, I believe at 8:30 a.m. For those
Easy.
that will be presenting. Any other questions?
Is there any update on senior project credit?
From Dr. Edberg,
Yeah.
he has not messaged me on anything. Your grades, if you're asking about your guys' grades, senior project credit grades will remain as RP or report in progress until the project is complete. Yeah.
He doesn't not exist. No, he's a ghost.
Yeah, he's a ghost. But yeah. Any other questions, Chris, regarding senior project?
No, I was wondering if yeah, I was just checking to see if there's like any update on like what if we're meeting at all for like next semester, if we should just wait until we hear something.
I'm gonna be sending another email to him asking about the meeting times. But if I find anything out from Dr. Edberg, if he ever replies back to me, I will let you guys know.
Sweet.
Anything else? All right. Sweet. Thank you everybody for stopping by. And hope you have a great rest of your weekend.
Thanks, boss.
Yep.
Amazing work, Lachlan.
Yeah. Good job, Lachlan.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, bro, that CAD looks really fucking sexy, bro.
And the Simulink was hot.
And the drawings too, bro. Come on.
That's just from SolidWorks. Once you got the CAD done, you just
Yeah, you just pull the drawings from SolidWorks. No, but the way you labeled them, like the IKEA drawings.
like yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I've got kids, guys. I've gone through enough of those IKEA bloody manuals to know what it looks like.
Very nice. Very nice.
Inspired. I love it.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too. Take
Man.
care.
Take it easy.
Yo, Nathan.
What's up, man?
So
It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Huh?